Okay, today is Wednesday, the 21st of February. Now, I want to show how the gang stalkers do. This is a gang stalker right here. This red car. And see how they go to this house right here, or either I go further down and turn around. This every single day that these cars do this. And just go right back out. Every day. Different cars, different number of cars. They do this every day because they're constantly giving out our names and address, spreading lies and rumors, telling people all sorts of evil about us that's not true. Um, they've said so many different things about me, about my sister, and about people all over the world. This is what our government, they have nothing no better to do than to do evil because they want to bring in the New World Order. So they have to defame people because they want to bring in depopulation, which is what they've been doing with the sicknesses that they claim is the 19 thing is one of them. The mookie thing is another thing. And then they talking about other things that's coming. But it's not coming. It's being done. These are things that they are doing because they only want 500 million people or less on the earth. And they probably make up the 550, the people that's doing this evil. Um, you have the different secret societies that feel like they are the ones who should be on the earth. You got these people who are of another dimension, and they are here. They've been here. People don't want to believe this stuff, but it's true. They look like a lot of them. They look like us. Um, we watch them on TV. They have taken the place of people, um, famous people at that we are watching on television and uh, causing them to get richer and richer and richer, more powerful with the finances, while they can buy up land and buy up this and buy up that and make it where we don't have nothing because they want to control the water, they want to control the food, they want to control everything. They want to cause destruction. They take in the DNA of ancient beings and creating new ones, like cloning and doing stuff like that. This is what they're doing, and we're gonna reap the reward of it because this is what they want. They want to create zombie type people. They want to create giants. This is, and I might sound foolish to y'all, but I'm telling you, this is what these people are doing. Just like the Bible said, in the days of Noah. It don't tell us everything that they doing, but it say in the days of Noah. Things in the end times will be as the days of Noah. What was going on in the days of Noah that made God repent, creating man, giants in the land, because the fallen angels were mating with the women and creating giants. But now they're taking the DNA of ancient beings and creating to modern day creatures. And in Antarctica, they doing things there too. They saying that these things are waking up that's been frozen in Antarctica because Antarctica is melting. And see, when we try to tell people things, you don't want to listen to what we saying because we are searching for the information because of what we going through. We search for things to find out what was happening to us then we finding out all types of things that's going on. All types of things that's going on. And see, why all hell break loose here on earth, up here, they going underground. But they don't realize God can reach them down there too. If he can reach down in hell, he can reach down under the ground too. Called earthquakes, shakes that'll break all that up because they're making it luxury down under the ground. And they sending up this radiation up here to attack us, and they're using it as a weapon. They're putting all these towers out here, because these towers are not just something where you can get faster Wi-Fi. They can care less about you having faster Wi-Fi. These are weapons. They're using technology, and along with witchcraft and black magic and all this other type of stuff. Because these people have this, it's called what they call secret knowledge that the fallen angel has given them. It's not secret knowledge of God, it's secret knowledge of the fallen angels. And you got these people that think they're so knowledgeable, but you are knowledgeable of death. That's what you're knowledgeable of. Nothing but death. And you black people always talk about going back to Egypt. Going back to Egypt. For what? Why would you want to go back to that knowledge that they had back then when it was demonic? I mean, really, pure demonic. And you think you got power? The power that's going to put you straight in hell for eternity. And when you people joining the Freemasons, you putting a curse on your bloodline. And I'm seeing so many black men getting into the Freemasons thinking they joining something, but what you joining is death. You joining death. And you putting your family in it too. Because you putting in your bloodline in this stuff. And y'all got a nerve to think that somebody is careful to be a part of you. I don't. I really don't. And anybody that have a family member who is a Freemason or a part of any type of secret society, you need to denounce them and ask God to wash you and your bloodline in the blood of Jesus. Because these people are servants of Satan. The secret knowledge that they have, the opening up the third eye, all of this stuff is of the secret knowledge that the fallen angels taught man. And you want power that bad that you got to join Satan in order to get it. Because that's what you're doing. Because people don't want to walk in obedience to God. You don't want to be clean. You want to be filthy. And people want to talk junk about me and other people that y'all targeting what we doing in our past. That's our past. That God has forgiven us of our past. But you still in yours. All you sheriff that's going to these community watch meetings, spreading lies, you still in your sin. And all of y'all that's listening to these people, you're listening to corrupt cops, corrupt government. They're all corrupt, spreading lies and rumors. And if any of it is true, that's in the past. God forgives. And he washes clean with the blood of the Lamb. Now all these people, they have all these people watching us and monitoring us, and some of them even have weapons. in the lights of their cars. But you see, when these people releasing this stuff from these cars, this stuff linger. So when they come out their house, they breathing it in too. They breathing in what they trying to kill me with. They killing themselves, committing suicide. All of these, a whole community over here too. But here too, they even shoots at us. These people here. Cause this house here was vacant. They got this house. Young boys got this house so that they can attack. So when we come out on the deck, you think, if you don't know what's going on, you think these mosquito bites and stuff like that. But it's technology, so they can monitor you and follow you everywhere you go. They're putting us in this supercomputer that's gonna be ran by human brains. All around, a whole circle. A whole entire circle, but it's a whole community. This is the devilment that Satan has been plotting all these years. All these years, because they brought Hitler, scientists, to America in the 1940s. So in the 1950s, they started doing the MK Ultra mind control and other project this and project. You got Project Artichoke, you got Project this and project. You got a whole lot of projects. Project this and all sorts of projects that they working against the people of the United States of America, even children. You got parents that's in these secret societies that give birth to their children to put into this system. And if the children are gifted, they use the children for the gifted part. But if the kids are not that gifted, they use them as sex slaves. They do this to children. And these are parents involved in this sick stuff. Pure sick that a parent will put their child in some dumb, idiotic stuff. They kill these children too. They use them until they use them up. That's why you got so many black children missing, black women missing, that nobody's talking about because nobody's trying to find them. You don't even hear the parents talking about it, crying out for their children. And they many of them be hundreds at the time, thousands at the time, missing. But you don't hear nothing about it. Unless you go on YouTube and listen at the YouTube channels that the people that's on YouTube is concerned. But you ain't gonna find it in the news, because the news people are controlled by the government. There's a project about that too. I can't remember what it is, but I got it. I looked up the projects by the government and I got them typed up and what they are about. There are a lot of them. And that's why the media don't tell a lot of stuff that's going on in the world, because they're being controlled by the government. Our government is ran by demons, pure demons. And those that's out in the forefront, we thinking our presidents, these people are from another place, another dimension. Pure Antichrist system. Pure Antichrist system. And the Antichrist system been going on ever since the Bible days. Antichrist. Enemies of Christ. And so now they have covered up who we are as black people that was brought over here on the ships. The tribe of Judah. They brought us over here. Now they want us gone. Now they want us gone because they can't control us and belittle us and defame us anymore. And they wanted to make that name nigger to be something that make you littler and make you less than a human. But that means king in some language. I heard a man teaching on it. And he said the name of the language, and it means king. Black king is who our black men are. That they trying to make feminine. Trying to make our black men who are kings to be feminines, queens. What kind of mess is that? And then y'all following along with it. Because they think they're superior. But they're not. They're not superior. That's why they're so violent. And I'm not talking about all white people. I'm not talking about all white people because there's been a lot of white people that helped in that movement to get black people free from slavery. White people died too. So I'm not talking about all white people. Just like you got some white people being gang stalked, being tortured. Because they're not a part of this evil that's going on. They're not a part of this evil. So I'm not gonna, cause I didn't come on here to do all this talking. I was just want to show how the gang stalkers, how they do every single day, how they find out our address, they come to check it out, and whatever else they do, and I don't know. All I know that they burns me. Just walking on the floor in this house burns my feet, burns my legs, and dries my skin out. When I'm trying to sleep, I feel like I'm being raped by some kind of hot energy that's going up in my body, swelling me up. And it's being controlled by people in this community. They use remote controls and whatever else they use, I don't know. I do know they burned a lot of fires. And I think that those fires got something to do with this heat, where they keeping it heated up underground. Because they got pipes running up under this house, right up under the floor. And I can hear it when it's moving. It rubs up under the floor of this house. And it like it sucks up to the floor or something. It does something. I had this little boy to go up under the house and take pictures. So you can see the pipes that run to the air conditioner. You can see the pipes that the water runs through. But there's some other pipes that's run right up under the floor of this house. Right up under the floor of this house that they put down there before we moved in here. That they got it running in 4 different directions. And I do believe the house that's beside us, they did something to it too. And they got the cable connected to our cable some kind of way. Because when he connected the cable over there, he knocked out the stuff over here. And it shouldn't have had nothing to do with what's going on. And every time we have problems, they'll come and knock all the lights out in here so that PWC will have to come. They're all working together. PWC, who is our utility company, Spectrum, who is our cable company, and then you have a person that have license that works with the real estate agency. They're all working together, all of them. Pure evil. You can't hardly get away from this evil, but we gonna get away from it because when God comes, when He comes, and He may do something before He comes, because there's gonna be a wrath upon this earth, especially the United States of America. Because America has been doing a lot of dirty stuff through the years. A lot of dirty stuff. And America gonna have to answer. Fall in Babylon will answer. So I am gonna close out I said what I had to say and more. Have a blessed day.